We've had a period of time where it's been uncertain that new taxes are going to come in. I think what we can say now in this year is we can be certain they're going to arrive. And I think we can be reasonably clear on the kind of timescale. I think what that means, therefore, is clearly companies and organisations need to prepare. And the question really is when? Can I put it off till next week? Can I put it off till next year? I think when one looks at, for example, VAT, one does tend to focus on the impact of pricing. And actually to the end consumer. But I think if you look back and say, well, actually I'm about to enter into a very large 5-year contract, and that contract might be subject to VAT, then maybe it's an idea now to actually be thinking about have we got the right clauses within that contract to make sure that the stuff we're buying we won't be subject to that tax liability. For me, if I was thinking about buying a significant new technology system, for example, I might be saying, should I buy it this year when it may not be subject to VAT, as opposed to next year? VAT and tax is brand new to the region. If you ask somebody who's ridden a bike, is it easy to ride a bike? Typically they say yes. If you hadn't ridden one, it's hard. So I think it's really important to get good advice. Typically we've tended to focus on our HR processes doing the same thing for every person. Clearly, in these more troubled times, there may be individuals who have particular unique circumstances. And I think then it's really leaders need to show that they're leading their organisations to make sure you're looking after the individual as opposed to just making sure that your processes are okay. And that's about culture, environment, and at the end of the day, making sure the people in the organisation, when faced with something, just do the right thing.